With the first pick in the 1992 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
Estamos de volta. We are back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Hey, NBA Live Auction House here, and we are back with another player review. And today we're going to be reviewing Draft Hype Shaq. This is Shaq's Draft Hype card. It is a reward card from doing the Draft Hype solos, which is the very first program that you see when you go to fantasy challenges. The Draft Hype is meant to emulate a draft, to simulate a draft that you're going through rounds 18 to 1. You build a nice free team. So this is one of Shaq's rookie cards. And in this year, as I said, 1992, his rookie year, he won Rookie of the Year. He was voted to the All-Star games. This is what he averaged. He averaged 23.4 points per game that year, 13.9 rebounds, and finished with 3.5 blocks per game. That's pretty good for a rookie. Now, how do you get this card? As I said earlier, he is the reward for doing the Draft Hype solos, the very first program that you see in the fantasy challenges. Very easy to do. It'll take you about 4 hours to get this card. For 4 hours for a free card is pretty good for a card like this. Why not? It's Shaq, right? Draft Shaq is a free 75 overall gold card that is a post anchor. Shaq's most notable stats are his defense at 84, finishing at 82, rebounding at 79, post finishing at 76. These are the typical stats that you want to see on a big that is post anchor. But with a card like this, having a few other stats in the green or that aren't red would go a long way, right? Shaq's biggest weakness is his speed at 57. He will not be the guy that you're looking for to lead you on the fast break or the man back on defense, right? It is what it is, right? His defensive stat there and his strength, just his physical strength in game, more than makes up for that slowness though. You'll see how it balances out weirdly in the highlights coming up here. So I ended up playing 4 games with him to get the footage for this video here. And in those 4 games, we won 3 out of the 4 jump balls because you know that's an important thing for a center, right? And he did that well. He had a total of 35 rebounds, which was very good for those high defense stats. He had 8 assists, 3 steals, which was good because it was high defense stats again. 5 blocks, defense coming in again, and 37 points. And that's just due to the high finishing. Now, Shaq's strengths, as you heard, was his rebounding due to the high defense stat. He was hot and cold for these games. You know, like the majority of the points he got were in 2 big games he had, and the other 2 games he just kind of floated around. But he did get 1 double-double for me, which was really cool. You know, he's a very, very strong card. With that being said, you know, I'm positive that somebody who actually mastered the post moves would have no problem with this card. Because I'm not very good at the post moves. I thought I was good, but after I went through the tutorial and everything, I saw what there is. I'm pretty sure if you guys went through that, this card would be a really, really good card for you. Now, online, we had some problems when we faced some higher centers, and that's just the way it is, you know, because stats actually do matter this year. But the one thing that we do want to know about this is this card worth your time? Yes and no. So if you rip packs, this card isn't for you, but he's a fun card just to get for the shits and giggles because, you know, we're going to eventually we probably will wind up needing him for some solo or something, right? But if you are starting out a lot, get this card. Do the draft solos and get this card. It's a great card for offline. You're going to need him for the Orlando solos anyways in the season, so why not just get him, right? Now, is he a starter? Again, that's a yes and no, and it's all due to the same answers that we had right there, right? If you're starting out, yes, he's a starter. But if you're ripping packs, no, this card is not a starter for you. So I would put this version as a backup center, and that's where I think that you'd benefit from him most. Now, we're going to go through his ratings here. Obviously, you know, card value for coins, right? He's going to get a 10 out of 10 because he's free. His online value as a backup center, he gets a 6 out of 10. Because that's where I'd use him. That's where I think he'd benefit the most. He gets a 6 out of 10 mainly due to him being so slow, and that really hurts him overall with everything. His offline value would be 10 out of 10 because he would be a monster card just to do anything offline with. There's no doubt about it. Like he'll do what you want him to do offline, but online's a different matter. That's really where the card's value is. Fun factor with the card, I struggled with this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was not fun. It was a 4 out of 10 for me because just with him being slow, it felt a lot of times like we were playing 4 on 5. That's just the way it is, right? So his general overall for the card would be a 7 out of 10. So, you know, he's not the best card, he's not the worst card, he's just slightly above average for a free card. And I think just with him being that free card, that's what puts him above being average there. So I hope I helped you guys make up your mind if you guys want to get this card here. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, share, all that good shit, right? If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below, let me know. I know I just said that stuff, right? But hey, you know, it is what it is, right? So with all that being said, this is NBA Live Auction House, and I'm out of here. See you in the next one. Later.